Welcome back, Raiders. We got another quick video here on this Turkey Day, so happy Thanksgiving for anyone who is celebrating. They just released update 1.4.0 for Arc Raiders, so we're just going to kind of go over some of the bug fixes and content. It's not a huge patch, but they did fix the majority of the major issues that people were having. So we're going to go over those real quick. They said Raiders update 1.4.0 is now rolling on all platforms. It may be quite a small one, but the big news is that the gun quick swap exploit has been patched, and we have made a very hot fix for the locked room exploits. Make sure to restart your client to start the download. So going into the actual content and bug fix notes, exploit mitigation mechanisms have been added to all locked rooms across all maps. Basically what that means is they haven't stopped you from being able to clip through the walls in most cases, but what they did is they added basically these fire traps on the other side, so when you glitch through, you're gonna get burned to death, I guess, if the key's not being used. And from my understanding, you can't unlock the door from the other side anymore either, so they lock the door where you can't just open it for the other person, or get yourself out, because I guess you could still glitch through the walls and stuff using the noisemakers. And if you do glitch through without using a key, you get burned by these fire traps. I did see some comments on some different posts saying that there may be one door or maybe a couple doors that people have come across that they said that they were still looted and there was no body inside, but I don't know if that's really a confirmed thing or if people are just making stuff up. But according to the devs, apparently they've got this kind of figured out for the time being, so we'll see if anybody comes up with some other interesting ways to glitch into these rooms, because, you know, where there's a will, there's a way. They stated that they fixed the gun exploit that allowed you to shoot quicker than intended by swapping to a quick use item and back. So that's the one where we saw people kind of just like double pumping and stuff with like the shotgun and that, because they're doing that quick swapping. Now that's been tested and it has been fixed for the quick use swapping, but people aren't sure if they fixed if people are using macros to do it. So just keep that in mind. But the quick swap to the quick use and all that and back, that one's been fixed. The exterior access to spaceport's control tower locked room has been blocked off. So they basically just did the same thing that they did with like control tower on Dam. They just kind of blocked off the way that you could get in there. So that's also been verified and tested, showing that it is now inaccessible that way. Fix the issue that sometimes cause low resolution textures in the main menu. Fix players being able to push each other by jumping on each other's backs. So this is another big one, because that's how a lot of people were also glitching through walls, and not just doors, but getting into like weird places on the map and all that stuff. So in combination with the, you know, exploit mechanisms for the locked rooms, plus the you know, pushing each other by jumping at each other on each other's backs, I think that'll solve a lot of issues, at least for the time being, until, you know, people find other weird ways to glitch stuff. They fixed lighting artifacts that would sometimes occur upon entering maps, and then Raider voice now correctly respects the selected voice option after restarting the game. So that was it for the content and bug fixes. Two things that they didn't talk about, so I'm assuming they're still working on them, and that's the invisible zip line on was it Stella Montis? Somebody's already gone in there and checked, and that invisible zip line is still there. So, not really sure why they haven't touched that one yet, because that one seems like it would probably be an easy fix, but that is still in the game, which is unfortunate, because if they actually fixed that one and all of these other fixes that people were complaining about, I think this would have been a huge W for this this update, because that would have taken care of a lot of the more game-breaking and you know, the not so great bugs and exploits that people have been coming across and using. But hopefully they fix that one soon. And then I didn't see anything about the zip line and snap hook bug that allows you to basically fly across the map. So I'm assuming that one's also still in there. And I'm guessing that one's probably going to take a little bit more to fix. And I think that one just came up on their radar more recently, I guess. So I'm sure they wanted to get these other exploits in that taken care of first. But either way, if they really did fix, you know, the locked room stuff and the jumping on people's backs, pushing through walls and all that stuff, and that quick swap exploit, then I think we're in a solid place now. With that being said, we're going to jump into the game here just to show, I believe, they got a new cosmetic set, but generally it would be, yes, I'm like, usually it's up at the top. I thought this was the other one for some reason. The Riposta set, I guess, is what it's called. For some reason I don't remember this Midnight Rooster set being in here, so maybe that's new too. So this one, you're getting outfit, get yourself a little water skin, you have the formal bow, and then you have the eye scar. And that one's 1400, Midnight Rooster. You've got Scrappy, you've got Spotting Scope, and you get the come here. But that one might have already been there. I may just not have like noticed it because I don't pay too much attention to the store. And I think the farmer set's been here too. Yeah, pretty sure. But for sure, the Riposta set is new, so they got that in there. And then something else that they did add that they didn't actually put in the patch notes for whatever reason is Stella Montis actually has a night raid now. So from what I've seen on this, because obviously Stella Montis, you're pretty much inside the entire time. It's just, it makes the map like super dark. Loot is, from what I've been hearing, is kind of the same as during the daytime. But maybe that's wrong. It is brand new, so maybe people just haven't done enough runs to really see the difference in the loot that you're finding. Because generally on night raids, your loot value stuff is boosted. But we'll just wait and see on that one. But yep, that's all I got for you. I just wanted to put this video out real quick because they did have some very good updates with those content and bug fixes. So hopefully we stabilize on that for a while and people don't, you know, find any other crazy glitching and stuff to get around that. So that being said, I appreciate it if you enjoy the content. Hit that like and subscribe button for me as it helps the channel out. I am trying to hit 100 subscribers before the end of the year, and I'm at 89 right now, so 11 more to go. And enjoy your day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!